We're married! Ah! Look, wait 1 second.
Wait, what?
Bam!
Oh.
Bam!
Wait, get closer. Get the camera closer. Can you get it? Can you see it?
Bam!
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, highlights. You want to go first?
Okay, my highlights. What are my highlights? I just think it was so sweet to say our vows to each other.
That was
We
very
both
sweet.
cried.
Why is it blurry?
My Juggy was the sweetest. She's so sweet and she's
Did
so
you like
loving.
it?
Of course I did.
I prayed. I asked the Lord for
Aww.
wisdom and what to write.
So did I.
Aww.
But I just thought it was so sweet and it was just so cool to get to the point where we're actually married. I kept looking down at my ring multiple times like, oh, me and my Juggy are married.
I kept looking at your hand, not my hand. I kept looking at your hand.
We're married.
Highlights. Okay, so you said vows were number one.
Vows, seeing the ring.
Seeing the ring.
Just listening to people respond to the montage was cool.
Oh, did people respond to the montage to you?
Like, no, just like, cute, stuff like that. But anyways, I think that even when we were doing the pre-ceremony stuff and we were vastly off schedule, I think it was just cool to just know, like it isn't about the schedule, it's about Jesus, and it's about celebrating our marriage. And I was just so grateful for my Juggy. When I saw her, when we did the first look, I was so mesmerized by how beautiful my baby is. My baby looks so good, and it was just cool because, like, I don't know, in a way, like, it kind of took pressure off, knowing that, like, this doesn't have to be perfect. We're just...
What do you mean? What took pressure off?
The lateness.
Oh.
The lateness just kind of felt like, like, we're already late. Like, it's not gonna be perfect, so, like, let's just enjoy it for what it is.
Part of the reason why we were late, to give context, was because we arrived here at 9, and we were supposed to have, it was either 9 or like close to 9, and we were supposed to have, like, we were planning to have first look at 9:30, and then leave here at like 10:15 at the latest. But we didn't leave until 10:45. What time do we leave?
And we got a ticket.
Oh, yes, we got pulled over.
We got a ticket.
We did get pulled over.
Or we got pulled over.
We didn't get a ticket.
Yes, we got pulled over by Officer Nelson, and he let us go because we were on our way to our wedding.
Married.
So, praise the Lord. What else?
Any other highlights? I was gonna share mine.
It was cool to see, like, just all the people that we invited. And just everybody that...
It's like 41 people.
Yeah, but just like Pastor West, and Jeannie, Master Erdman, and Mrs. E. And all of our friends and family, or not friends and family, but our families. And it's cool that, like, our families got along and everybody just had fun. It was good time. And another highlight was Christian's hair that looked like a highlighter or a used Q-tip.
He looked like the bad guy. What's his name? Bad guy in Rush Hour. And blonde hair. Anyways, so my highlights were... Well, this morning, I didn't get to tell you. This morning was super stressful. Like, I was about to cry. I was so stressed because I knew I was way off schedule. And I didn't know how I wanted to do my hair. And I was thinking about having it down and having it up. And, like, the way I was putting it up in a bun wasn't, like, fitting right. And I was, like, stressing out because I also wanted to add eyeliner. There's no eyeliner. And so, like, we were really behind, and Kayla and Wileen weren't dressed, and my mom wasn't dressed. My mom needed the steamer shirt, and so, like, we were just way behind. And so, like, the stress was, like, building up, and I was about to cry. So I started playing worship music to, like, calm me down. And then I just said, Mom, you know what? I was trying to curl my hair and keep it down, but then I'm like, no, I still want it up. And so I said, Mom, can you just, like, pin it up? So there's, like, 50 million bobby pins in my hair.
Yeah.
Just letting you know. And so that was stressful, but then I saw my Juggy, and then, like, all that stress was, like, out the door. Oh, I'm serious. I was like, oh, this is my person. Like, this is what it's all about. It's not even about, like, I don't know, being perfect or being a certain way.
And also, I got to wash my Juggy's feet.
Oh, yeah, we did wash each other's feet. So we did get to slide that in. I was kind of worried we were going to have to skip it, but we did at least get to do that, which was very special. And, like, my family was there. His family was there. And then, what else was highlights? I think what was really cool, well, I started crying as soon as I saw my dad. And, like, even before walking down. The vows were beautiful. Your vows were so sweet. My vows were pretty long. I had like 2 pages.
It's okay, baby.
But it is. I hit all the
We
points
did
I
agree
wanted
that
to.
we were gonna do one piece of paper.
It is one piece of
you
paper.
still
I
stuck
did-
with one piece of paper, so
Okay.
That's
Anyways, the vows are beautiful. I didn't get to eat much. We didn't get to eat much. We kind of need to eat today.
that's why I kept like trying to sneak it in, and then Uncle Bong was like making fun of me for like eating. Like, bro, I need to eat.
I don't know why he was making. Maybe because he thought you. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you were talking to somebody, and it was like I was like trying to eat every opportunity I had because like we were up and about a lot. Anyways,
So, another highlight was the photographer, Bill. He came up to me twice. And after the ceremony, he said, I've been to a lot of weddings. He's like, that was one of the most emotional weddings I've ever been to. I think that's what he said. And he's like, it was real. That's what he said. He was like, it was very emotional. It was very real. Because the ceremony ended and Olivia's sobbing. Uncle Noy is like crying his eyes out, and he comes to me and he like grabs me and he's just like telling me all these things. He's like, I'm always here for you. We love you. If you ever need us. I told Wilson already. And I'm like, why is he crying so much? Like, I haven't seen him cry that much in front of me.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that. So that was like, I don't know what's happening.
and he was annoyed because Kayla kept taking pictures of him, like saying like, "Don't take pictures of me. I'm crying."
Well,
But he
because
just
I
kept
wanted
going.
to like remember it.
I know, but it was just funny. It
So
was funny.
that was a highlight. So that was the first thing Bill said. The second thing Bill said was after the thing with the grandpa or papa, he said, he walked up to me, like intentionally to say this. He's like, I've been to hundreds of weddings. I've done this like hundreds of times. He's like, I've never seen that done before. Where like that grandpa moment. He's like, I've never seen that done before. And he's like, that was so real and that was so beautiful. And he kept saying like that was very real and like authentic, I guess. And so that was very sweet. That was something that we prayed for too, that like the photographer, videographer would be blessed in the ceremony. So that was an answered prayer. It was warm out. That was an answered prayer. So like God answering prayers just left and right. And what else was a highlight? Jagia was singing the Sperm Foundation was a highlight for sure. Jagia was crying at us dancing more than me. I don't know. Jagia is just so sweet.
Because I really love that song, baby. I get to love you. I love you so much. You're the best.
Riding the golf carts was fun.
Yeah.
That was a highlight because that was unique. What else? Oh, we didn't get any souvenirs. We need to get souvenirs. Do you think we should get souvenirs? What's
We
another
could go
highlight?
back there. I want to get a hat and some golf balls.
Another highlight was just spending time with everybody, like all the family. And
Yeah, it was cool to have a
Jeannie,
small wedding.
Wes, and like we hung out with them the whole time. Jeannie, Wes, Mastery, Mrs. E. I didn't get to talk to Jordan as much, but I got to talk to
Well, I
Jacob
got to
a
talk to
little bit.
Jordan.
I
So,
know.
I know.
So
I did it on purpose.
I'm just saying, like,
because I knew that you couldn't get to him.
we got to spend time with people, which was sweet. Not with everybody. We actually didn't get to spend I didn't get to spend that much time with like Papa, Mama, Grandma, Grandpa, but like we got that special moment with Papa. Grandpa got to officiate it, and even Grandpa said something very sweet at the ceremony, like specifically to us. I can't remember what it was. Or did he just pray for us? Something that was like not planned, but he did it. And it was very sweet. I'll have to look back and see what it was. But it was very sweet. Mastery said that he said he was bawling his eyes out the whole time. And so, wait, I gotta tell you this story really fast. Mrs. E calls Lily, or FaceTimes Lily, right? And then Lily's first question was, Dad, did you cry? And then Mrs. E says, yeah, he was bawling his eyes out. And she's like, oh no. And then they're like, why? And then she's just like, because he's gonna be a wreck when I get married.
Oh.
So Mastery gave me a big hug. He's like, I felt like I just gave off my daughter. Like, I wasn't his daughter, right? But he was like crying to that point, and it was just very sweet. Yeah, it was just a sweet day. Like, God answered our prayers, like,
Yes.
baby.
Yes, baby.
And we're married. I
Yes,
get to
we are
call you-
married.
You're my husband?
I'm your
Oh.
Yes, I'm your husband and you're my wife. I almost forgot like who husband, wife.
No,
husband.
your husband.
Yobo,
Huh?
esposa,
Oh,
mi
and then
esposa.
another highlight. Last highlight. Kayla said some sweet things about Wilson. She said, what'd she say? She said, you're the best brother She's like, if I could pick one person
Yeah,
forever, it would be you.
She was like, I know that Amber's gonna have to get married. She's gonna have to get married, and you're the least person. I mean, you're the person that I would rather be her husband or something like that.
No, that is not how. I
Yes,
feel
it
like.
is. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
And Calvin said something sweet
Yes.
too. It was just a great thing. Baby, I love you.
I love you too. Okay, it's time to watch some K-drama.
Laundry.
Really to get
Actually, laundry.
get dressed on or get out of these clothes and write each other our cards, because every month we write each other our cards, but this is our first card to be written as husband and wife. So we're gonna go write some cards. Just kidding, we are gonna write some cards.
We are.
I love you, baby.